it with you guys, but if I'm not doing that, I'm usually watching movies. When I'm not at my house watching movies, I'm at a cafe doodling and in my sketchbook. I think my peak was sophomore year of high school. I was so excited to go to art class. I was having all these ideas in my head. I had like so many sketchbooks. I would go to museums constantly with my friends. The Met had like a lot of events. And we would go there just to sit. And we didn't draw the art that was there. We'd actually draw people looking at the art, which was funny for us. I used to just draw strangers on the train. I think art could teach people a lot of things about society, culture, anything really, if it's put in the right light. And people have the capacity to understand what it's trying to convey.
I do all the time is play soccer. It's my favorite sport. I have a passion for it. Enjoy it every time I go on the field. It's nothing more I would want once I'm on that field. So when I first started playing the sport, my uncle used to train me at the time. He just told me to come to the park, and I was just like, I like to work out, so I might as well just go for it. Why not go for a few runs? Once I started kicking the ball, I'm just like, this is really fun, like just touching the ball, like kicking it around and stuff, Kicking it to the goal, he was just teaching me a lot of drills and stuff, that would help me improve. So, I guess that same day, I just like realized like, wow, like the sport could be something, to me, like it means something for me in the future. My goal right now is to go pro, I'm focusing on, so I'm looking at teams right now to see what team could help me get there, if I find it, then I'm going for it, Even if it means that I gotta pay all this money and stuff like that, at the end it's gonna be worth it for me, And I just know it. Sometimes I believe in myself, I always have confidence. I'll tell you school and work, it's kind of getting in the way, because in reality you gotta have to work in your life, because you need your own way to be financially stable, but you can't just stop working, because then you won't be able to take care of yourself and stuff. And that's what I need to focus on too. I can't just let soccer get in the way of my job too, because I always gotta earn money. I have two I'm having mind right now: computer technician and sports marketing.
Right now I'm a computer science major. Before I was a nursing major.
Because sports marketing, I found it really interesting about just like I guess like because it's related to sports, that really got to me.
It was something that was told to me ever since I could remember by my parents and the rest of my family.
Computer technician, so I was always good at computers, so I really enjoy playing with the computer, doing the technology stuff,
At that time, it didn't feel real, so I would just go with it, even though I knew I didn't want to pursue it. I thought by the time I got to college, my parents would accept that that wasn't for me, and they would be more open to me doing other things. But I found myself 17 years old, a senior in high school, applying for nursing programs in schools all over the city, and I was miserable.
There was a point where I kind of let down and, failed a lot of classes at one point, but now I'm like realizing, like, listen, if I keep failing these classes, it's not going to get me nowhere in life. And that's something I want to do, get somewhere in life. I can't just be that one person staying at home doing nothing, and just thinking about how terrible my life is, bringing myself down. Because that's the type of person I am. I do bring myself down sometimes too, which isn't good. But sometimes I realize, listen, if I want to be such a letdown, you gotta build up and do something about it. You just can't just stand there, look at yourself, and be like, wow, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm such a bum. But it's always good to realize your mistakes too.
Yeah, even through all of this, I'm trying to root for myself. Before, I just kind of accepted my fate, but then ever since it changed, I realized, I'm like, oh, I really have to make this work. This is something now that I want, and if I'm not motivated, then what am I gonna do? Always encourage people to do what they want to do. Like if I give advice, I tell them to take it with a grain of salt, because at the end it's them making the decision. And even though you might upset people in the process, it's really you at the end of the day you have to be happy with. And what if everyone else is happy with you but you're not gonna be happy?
Bro, it's gonna be a rough night. Life's not gonna be always easy. You gotta be real about it too. Like nowadays it's hard, but what the hell, we gotta get through it, you know? That's just how it is.